What's going on, guys? We made it to Vegas. Scoob did perfect, and as you can see, we're now in some snow, so it's like I never left. Today, we're filming a Top Gear style race. My name's Derek, and I like cars. I am here with my friend Kobe, and the last time you will have seen him was actually the last time I had a Vegas video. Back then he had a red SVT Focus, and I've heard now you have something better. So today, what we're going to do is pit it against, well, the reigning champion of everything that matters, which is Scoob. So we are at a place called Mt.Charleston, and we're going to be doing a race down to my favorite restaurant here, which is Raising Cane's Chicken. Basically, we're gonna have two different routes, and it's going to test handling versus power. So we have Scoob representing handling. My weapon of war in this intense battle is a 2001 Subaru Outback, fitted with an EJ252 single overhead cam 4-cylinder. Making a whole 156 horsepower, this is going to be difficult. However, it's also fitted with some 225 width tires, forged TSW alloy wheels, and a blue intake manifold. And on the power side, we have Kobe. Man, this dude really went and got a Fiesta ST. So, I'm up against myself, basically. This is a 2014 Ford Fiesta ST with a 1.6 liter turbocharged EcoBoost 4-cylinder, making roughly 220 horsepower and probably close to 300 foot-pounds of torque. This is going to be very hard to beat. So let's get to it. See, you've copied me, you bastard.
Sorry. I like this car too.
Well, now I know I'm wearing the wrong shirt. Yeah.
Hate to interrupt, but oh, they're stuck. Oh no.
So, basically, as I said, we're doing handling versus power. My route is more handling based because my car is slow. So what I'm going to be doing is going down this hill right here, which is very snowy, so I'll have fun. And then going down Lee Canyon a little bit. I'll be taking a right at the fork in the road to go to Kyle Canyon. And that is a pretty decent handling road. You can do a pretty decent speed on it. It then meets up with the rest of Kyle Canyon Road, which goes back down to US 95.
So I'll be taking a little bit more of a direct approach. I have a bit of a straight line downhill where this 1.6 liter monster will destroy you. Monster.
No, in all honesty, I know exactly how fast this car is because it's mine, but with a real tune and an intercooler. So it's actually faster than my ST, but it's bought, not built. Now, the reason I think this is a good race, Kobe's route is much, much longer. It's probably, what, like 5 or 10 miles longer? I hate to interrupt myself, but I looked at the map while I was editing this, and it turns out it's only a mile of difference. So maybe I should have consulted that before we started the race. He can go faster because it's pretty much all straights, and then he's going to be on the highway for longer, where he can have a higher speed. Mine is more handling, so it's going to be slower because corners and more possible traffic, but it's a much shorter route. So, in all this, like, I do think it's a good race. It should be close. I honestly don't think I'm going to win, but I don't know what the stakes are if I lose. There kind of aren't any.
Let's do a wild card. We'll decide when we get there.
Loser has to take like 3 shots in a row at Raiders tonight.
That seems fair. 3 shots of what?
Yeah, loser takes 3 shots of Raiders choosing at the party tonight. All right, so, yeah, best of luck.
Don't crash.
Ooh. had my keys ready. Well, we just started the race and already our path is blocked by a stuck BMW. Once again proving that rear-wheel drive is not correct for the snow. And now we have a proper vehicle here to save the day. Okay, BMW is clear. The race is back on.
This is my focus face. Even though he's not going to. Right? And we're split.
Okay, so Kobe and I parted ways. I'm on the Kyle Canyon part of the road now. It's a little sketchy because there are patches where there's slush or snow or whatever it is. So I do have to be somewhat careful, but also I have to win. Because I don't like drinking very much. I don't want to do 3 shots of Raider's Choice because Raider might kill me. Like I said, I do think this is a really good race just because of the fact that his route's so much longer. It goes, honestly, probably 20 miles that way, and then he has to get on the highway and continue. Whereas I basically am on a shortcut the whole time. Hello, FCA product lineup. Now, my disadvantage obviously is lower speed. However, and the fact that I'm going to probably have some traffic to deal with. Because even though it's a Tuesday afternoon, I guarantee there's going to be Sunday drivers out right now. And they're the worst kind of drivers. It wouldn't be so bad if it was Boise, because Boise is used to snow. But Las Vegas people are not used to snow. I know, I used to be one of them. My biggest challenge is honestly going to just be either brake warp, brake fade, or scoop blowing up. Scoop shouldn't blow up because I did check the oil last night and it was perfect. And I'm also not going to be doing super high G cornering. But you never know, it's a Subaru. The thing that always gets me super nervous about this type of thing, because this isn't my first time doing a race like this, is not knowing exactly where, what, or how fast the other guy is going. So I'm doing roughly 55 right now, but Kobe could be doing 80. I have no idea.
I'm really doing 80, which is a little bit above the speed limit, but no police.
We didn't set like a maximum speed that we can go. At least I didn't. I think Kobe said he would do like 70.
I'm really doing 80. I'm really doing 80.
Which actually does give me a better chance because his average speed is still going to be roughly the same as mine, just because of how far he has to go. So it's anybody's race. I also appear to have accidentally lost our cameraman, Spencer. I told him to go sit at the fork in the road so he could film like a drive-by of us splitting ways. And he wasn't there, so I don't know where he ended up. Hopefully not dead, because I didn't see FRS skid marks going off the side of the road anywhere. Now here's where Scoop comes into her own. We're on the downhill now. So I'm doing roughly 65 at the moment. I have to brake for this corner, and my brakes are already warped, so that's fun. I used to know this mountain like the back of my hand, but I haven't been up here in probably over a year, so I have no idea anymore. I'm so used to Bogus. And honestly, Bogus is a better road. I used to think this was the greatest road I've ever driven on. But Bogus has everything this has and so much more. The best part about Kyle Canyon is it's also pretty short, because I'm already almost to the end. Then the only thing I have next to worry about is I have to go go the rest of the way down to the actual Kyle Canyon. This is like Lee Canyon Pass or something like that. But the rest of Kyle Canyon Road is also mostly straights, and that's where Kobe's going to have me, because Scoop does not go as fast. Also, this speed limit is lower. So I do have a lot of limiting factors in this race. Just because I have the shorter route doesn't mean I'm going to win. And of course, as projected, now there's a car in front of us. There are some deer. Neat. And now we're at the roundabout where I actually managed to crash this car a couple of winters ago into the curb I'm currently passing and not hitting. Alright, Tesla, I hope you are planning to yeet as hard as I am. That was a slow shift because I have to double clutch fourth because the synchro is gone. Did I mention this isn't a fair race for me? Oh, come on, Tesla! Use all of your 100 kilowatts. Oh, this could cost me the race. This is not good.
So we're doing 45 because there's obstruction and there's cones, which is not okay.
Unfortunately, I fear we may have to do the scariest thing that you would ever have to do in a non-turbo Subaru Outback. Pass on a 2-lane road. Lord have mercy. Well, I was about to pass, but now this car's in the oncoming. They're about 4 miles ahead, but that's still not enough distance for me to pass anything in this car. So we wait. Well, if I've learned nothing else from Jeremy Clarkson, it's that speed and power solves everything. I'm gonna look. I'm going for it. We lived! Ah! Holy Christ. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. I'm so close to the highway, I just don't know if it's enough.
I'm feeling confident that we're gonna win. Because I've never been drunk and I'm not sure I'm gonna take it.
I'm doing 55 miles an hour. Ish. Okay, I've got my walkie-talkie signal back. Let's see if Kobe is either within range or in signal. If he's not in signal yet, then we've done it. Kobe, are you on the highway yet? No response. So either my signal's still bad or we're winning. If I get to the highway at the bottom and see a little black Fiesta go past, I'm going to be suicidal. But as far as Scoop, honestly, that road isn't even a challenge for her anymore. I've gotten so decent at bogus that there's not really much for me on that road. Because the car isn't fast enough to make use of any of the straights. And there's a lot more straights than I remember there being. I remember that road being a lot tighter than it is. It's kind of a letdown. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The road to the highway is closed ahead, which means we're going to have to take an alternate route. Luckily, it's an alternate route I know pretty well. That is the highway right there. I don't see Kobe on it, but that doesn't mean he's not up there we're way back there. Okay, I got to the highway and there's still traffic. I don't know if I've done it. I don't think I have. Something doesn't feel right. I don't like it.
Victories within our grasp. Hopefully. I know. It could be full of surprises. I didn't see him, but Keynes is right there.
Coming up on the exit now.
Oh.
Alright, moment of truth. Get here first. Hopefully.
We'll know in like probably 2 minutes if I've lost or not.
See super Outback anywhere.
Boys.
Speed and power trumps. We're gonna park and get inside. See. I'm gonna be so pissed if you parked on the other side.
Oh, getting a call. Oh no, it's
Good job, Toothless. You've done well.
going. So I take it this means you've won?
That is James Ray with I believe I have kicked your ass.
Well, fuck.
Better luck next time, my friend.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, fuck. You know, like I said, I didn't think I was gonna win. I had a small glimmer of hope just because of how fast I got to Kyle Canyon Road. But man, that Fiesta is no joke. And apparently neither is being on the highway for a lot longer. Okay, so there's Raising Cane's. There's an STI. And there's Kobe. JK, there's Kobe. Oh, Spencer's not with him either.
I'm not sure where Spencer is. He was behind
I
me.
didn't see him either.
Regardless.
Well, unfortunately, the Jeremy Clarkson theory did not work out. For me, anyway. Worked out quite well for Kobe here. As it turns out, never ever build a car for handling. Just build a speed car. But, well, damn. Now I have to take 3 shots of Raiders choosing, and I'm probably going to die.
Oh, you'll be fine. That'll just be some soft stuff. Smirnoff ice or whatever it's called.
And Spencer has arrived. So, to sum up, Scoob is a great car if you want to yeet down a twisty road, and a Fiesta ST is a great car all around. But it doesn't matter which one you use on which route if you don't check the map first. Kobe won by almost 10 minutes, and basically what we've done here is prove that the faster route was faster. Thank you for watching.
Right now, I'm not worried, thinking about tomorrow.